The following 5-minute program has been paid for by the Boren for Governor Committee.
Next Tuesday, with your vote, you'll select the next governor of Oklahoma. I need your help, and I need your help now. I need your help to become governor of Oklahoma because I want to work together with you to do some things that are long overdue in the state of Oklahoma. Working together, we have a chance to end the unfair inheritance tax between husband and wife. We have a chance to, once and for all, stop taking from the women and the widows of this state what they have helped to earn. The present tax law has been so unfair. It is said to a wife and to a mother, if her husband happened to die first, what you have contributed as a wife and a mother isn't worth anything. You're going to have to pay tax on the whole thing. I think that that's wrong. I think we need to change it. And if you agree with me, I ask for you to cast your vote for me next Tuesday. Get your friends to vote for me. Let's build up a big enough majority that we can really get this accomplished. With your vote, speak up loud and clear and show that you want that unfair inheritance tax ended completely. With your vote, demonstrate that you want government on top of the table, that you want to make Oklahoma a state where the people can find out about each and every vote that is cast in the legislature, where you can have a record by individual name of how your own legislators are voting in these important committees. If you believe that way, I ask for you to vote for me and help me. If you want to see a state in which all the sources of campaign money are revealed and out in the open so that you can find out about them, then vote for me next Tuesday. If you want a state in which we have a tough conflict of interest law for our top state officials, then vote for me and help me next Tuesday. We have a chance in Oklahoma to do something about the welfare system, a system that's taking almost $1 out of every 3 that is spent in this state. $1 out of every 3. And yet, our elderly people, some of them are getting along in as little as $109.50 a month. They can't even pay for the prescription drugs that they need and the grocery bill and the rent. They can barely exist on that amount of money. I say it's time we change it. It's time that we found ways to put people to work who can work so that we can help those who truly need help. If you want to see reform in our welfare system in Oklahoma, then I ask you to vote for me and get others to vote for me and help me in this election as it approaches next Tuesday. If you want to do something about the cost of government, we're all bearing a burden for it as taxpayers. If you want to see us stop adding 4 more people to the state payroll every day as we've done for the past 10 years, if you want to see us do something about the ever-increasing size of the state bureaucracy, if you want to streamline it, if you want to cut down the number of boards and agencies and commissions and get it down to a manageable size, not firing anyone, but simply not replacing some as they retire and as they quit, so that we can reduce the cost of government, reduce the burden of government on the taxpayer. We're all struggling with inflation. I want to set the example as your governor. If you elect me, I'm not going to accept the $7,500 salary increase that was voted for the next governor of Oklahoma. I'm not going to accept it because I want to set an example to the other agency heads, to the other public officials in this state. And when I say tighten your budget and economize for the taxpayer, I don't want to be asking them to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. I want to set up an agricultural advisory council to give a voice to the grassroots farmers and ranchers of this state who are having a hard time paying the bill right now. If you believe in that kind of government, then I ask for you to help me next Tuesday. Go and vote. Make sure your neighbors go and vote. If you believe in a positive campaign, if you believe that a candidate should run on his own merits and never run down the other candidate, but only talk about the good and positive and constructive changes that we can bring to the state of Oklahoma, then I ask you to vote for me and help me next Tuesday. With your help and pulling together, we can do great things for Oklahoma.
Let's work together for a better Oklahoma. Elect David Boren, Democrat, for governor. Paid for by the Boren for Governor Committee.